Hello, everyone. Today I feel compelled to talk about the globe propagandists again. I hate to feed these lying trolls, but I think you'll find this a bit funny and informative. Let's begin with this individual here, and I apologize up front for sharing his juvenile video. I have no idea what his name is, and I really don't care. But he goes by the YouTube name FTFE. I personally believe you can discern his character and the intelligence of his audience just from this one little clip. Sadly, let's just say that I don't think truth, logic, reason, evidence, and goodness are important to any of these people, and so I won't be subscribing. I could go through the whole video because it is just awful, but I really don't want to waste my entire day listening to propaganda tripe. This clip begins with an older video of mine, and then we will get to watch his genius reply. They believe that the alleged ISS spaceship, which most certainly looks like a kid's model, which was never assembled on Earth for testing, is actually falling perpetually at 17,000 miles per hour in the vacuum of space. That's stupid.
Jesus, tap dancing Christ. Why would they assemble and test something on Earth that is designed to spend its entire life cycle in space?
What a genius. Can you believe that someone could actually say something as dumb as that with a straight face? Hey, all of you engineers, you can all go home now. Don't worry about any safety tests on that fully assembled Boeing 787. It's going to spend most of its time in the air, and so there's nothing you can test. I mean, why would you assemble and test airplanes on Earth when they are designed to spend almost their entire life cycle in the air? Those engineers are a bunch of morons. But FTFE did reveal the ridiculous position of the moon landing swallowers and space zealots everywhere. Actually testing and flying an advanced papier-mâché spaceship on Earth in front of cameras and teams of engineers isn't actually necessary because they'll be in space. And as we all know, safety just isn't a problem when you're actually filming it all in a Hollywood basement. Well, that's it for that genius. Real man of genius. Now, this is another issue that still bugs me because people keep sending this to me as proof of the curvature. This is Soundly's famous Lake Pontchartrain Earth curvature video. He still has it up, and he still proclaims that this is actual footage of the elusive Earth's curvature. Sorry, Soundly, but you're a liar. And all these websites here that make the same ridiculous globe claim are also lying. Shame on all of you. Just like the genius FTFE, the globe liars always make the claim that we flat earthers don't believe in refraction. I have spent many hours filming long distances. We flat earthers most certainly believe in refraction. And guess what? This is what refraction looks like. Refraction takes what is visible within your line of sight, and it distorts, it stretches, it compresses, it mirages, and it obscures your vision. But refraction is certainly not a vision enhancer that enables us to magically see around giant bulges of the Earth. For example, in this video at the Great Salt Lake, I'm looking 21 miles away, and there is no distortion of the distant mountain or of the smelter stack evincing any kind of wraparound the curvature effect going on, which would necessarily cause a cascading effect of distortion. I absolutely have a direct line of sight to the other beach. Here's the laser 21 miles away, and its reflection on the water. According to the globe math, I would need to be 223 feet high to see a laser 5 feet off of the water and 21 miles away. Instead, I was filming at only 5 feet. Did the laser and its reflection on the water hop the curvature and did so without distorting everything else behind it? I'm sorry if I don't believe in your refraction fairies. We repeated the same laser test at 19 miles at Bear Lake. Again, the reflection is visible on the water with no visible distortion created by this supposed magical wraparound the curvature event created by the refraction fairies. Giant bulges of earth and water don't just disappear without a trace. It's silly. But let's get back to the Pontchartrain curvature. You can see why they won't let go of this lie because it's pretty convincing for the ignorant and the unobservant. You know, the target audience of the Globe cult channels. But here's an older video from Phuket Word, but it's absolutely perfect as he fully demonstrates to any honest, objective, thinking person that Soundly's imaginary Pontchartrain curvature is nothing but a mirage, deceptively relabeled as Earth curvature. Look at the comparison side by side. It's unmistakable. There is no curvature at Pontchartrain. That's an obvious effect of light bending. You know, actual refraction. Do these liars know that their curvature claim has been debunked 100% without question? Of course they know. But sadly, they continue to lie. But here's my question. Where are all of the honest Globe supporters getting after these liars like Soundly and Bislin for spreading misinformation? Red's Rhetoric? Simon Dan? Mick West? Wolfie? Mr. Sensible? FTFE? Anybody? Now that's why I don't believe any of these people anymore, because truth is not important to them one iota. Fortunately, a flat earther did go out and filmed Pontchartrain with a P900 and proved the Earth is flat. Here's the video. What I really like is the comparison on Bislin's website that shows what the flat Earth and the globe Earth are supposed to look like when modeled out. Do I even need to ask which one represents reality? Why hasn't Bislin linked to this very flat Pontchartrain video, even out of intellectual honesty? What's even more ridiculous is the fact that these liars claim that this flat Earth footage that you're watching is actually refraction, magically removing the Earth bulge without a trace and lifting all of the distant transmission lines to appear as though the Earth is flat. Really? To the honest observer, which video is evincing the telltale signs of refraction? This one, where you can see the actual miraging and bending of the light? Or this one, where you can even see the structures on the other side of Pontchartrain displaying a true flat Earth? Seriously? The flat Earth truth is painfully obvious, but I'm pretty sure it will probably escape this genius here.
Real man of genius.
That's it for today. God bless.
Why would they assemble and test something on Earth that is designed to spend its entire life cycle in space?